Variety of instructions. Hi, I'm Bill Carmody, and there are a variety of instructions you might want to write inside of a business. You have instructions on how to do this one thing, or why you might want to do a process this way versus that way, or onboarding instructions on how to get somebody into the organization. The most important thing about writing in varieties of instructions is to constantly look at what is the tone of voice and the way in which you want to show up that is commiserate with your culture. See, the thing is, most people don't think about this, but you want to have one voice across your entire organization. And even if you have multiple writers writing instructions, you want to create some consistency across those instructions so that it constantly feels like our way. Now, the thing about that is that if no one's gone to the trouble of putting together a simple, here's our voice, here's our brand voice, that's going to be very challenging because you're going to have 10 different writers with 10 different voices, and there's going to be no consistency. But when you're writing these instructions and you have a variety of different instructions inside your organization, it's so important to be able to have that consistency of voice. So what I'd urge you to do is think about how do you want to be received inside and outside the company. By knowing how you want to be perceived inside and outside the company, you can build your brand voice. Then when you're writing the instructions, you can have conversations and think about, are we playful? Do we have fun when we're giving instructions? Or are we serious? And this is nothing to joke about, right? So all of that stuff gets you that voice that helps to create consistency. Then your peers can write the same instructions and it sounds consistent. Once you start to play with your voice, it starts to become very easy for you to write a variety of instructions throughout the organization, and they sound like us. Until you've done that work and tried to figure out what your brand voice is, there will be a lot of different voices in the room. And that's okay, but eventually you want to create a consistent voice across the organization because you will have a variety of instructions. And then you want to create consistency in those instructions.